Hello, welcome to Football Twaddle. This is officially our first episode of this season. Yash, what's up?
All good, buddy.
A new season, new guest, Tanuj Baru. All right, let's start with a few rapid fire questions with Baru. Baru, is Ronaldo the best of the players outside top 6?
I don't think so.
Who is?
I mean, I saw this new chart that the Athletic put today, and Ronaldo is in none of those categories. So.
Even Messi wasn't in any category, no?
But that was restricted to... No, it wasn't restricted to Premier League. It had other people.
Yeah.
It like by the face of it looked restricted to Manchester City because City had a guy in every role.
But suddenly in midfield there's Kamavinga, Tchouaméni, so that's when you realize that consider Spain as well.
So City and City targets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ronaldo. So who is the best player outside the top 6, Baru?
What is the current top 6?
It doesn't matter. Just choose a mythical top 6. We know Manchester United is not there. So
okay. I'll go with Jesse Lingard then.
Ex-Manchester United player.
That's why he's in the top. He's the best player out of the top 6.
So they got rid of a good player and are forcing a inferior player to stay back in the club
and play just half the game, like half of a game.
All right, let's bring in Yash. What was with Ronaldo's face when they conceded the goal?
No, but he's an expressive fellow, so he knew at that very moment that the entire plan of keeping me on the bench is gone out of the window. I'll have to go and do something or nothing.
Oh, that way. I thought he was thinking, I can't even get out of halftime now. I'm at halftime right now. I'm stuck here.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
Okay, so talk of the game. Yes, all the enthusiasm, pre-season optimism.
Yeah, man, all washed away in like sunny Manchester.
In 7 minutes.
Yeah, well, it wasn't 7, but...
I know, but after 7 we knew.
Right.
That this is going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, they were just 2 or 3 signings that were playing, and nobody could get over the fact that how the defender was like half a human being. which contrasted so much with Harry Maguire that it made for like good comedy. And for some reason Eriksen was playing up front, and as the game progressed he started moving back and he started looking like a player. Before that he was clueless. So
did you watch Tyrion Lannister's shadow as a defender? He was dude.
I saw the
memes.
That pre-match lineup was pretty good. I felt that.
And also, did you see Baru?
Passport photo khiste diya bhai.
Did you also see how Harry Maguire forgot where the home team is supposed to stand in the tunnel? And David De Gea is like, what's going on? Why?
Somebody came out with a compilation right under it. It's apparently a United captain thing. They had like some pics from Gary Neville's time also, and when he was doing the same thing,
I mean,
standing on the wrong side. But people are actually blaming ETH because he changed the dugout or something.
He changed the dugouts, yeah. So
Again
as in did it once. I think those have not. Those have stayed since like whatever donkey's years since the 20th century. That's where the dugouts have been. But because he wants to be a new man and do something, the new boss syndrome.
And he could find nothing else to change in the club. Like Baki sab to fixed hai.
All right. So why are now they trying to sign Arnautovic and Adrian Rabiot?
I don't know, man. It's just...
None of us know why. I'm asking you to hazard a guess.
It's just status that they are in. They think that maybe these people will be better suited to the Europa League or something.
Oh, I thought the reason was ETH managed Arnautovic at FC Twente. And they asked him, boss, who do you want? And this guy clearly can't think of the 2 clubs he's managed. So
why? He's managed Bayern Munich too. Maybe he should get players.
We know who's the big boss there. So
I like how this a tweet summarized this entire situation about, oh wait, United want an overpriced guy from Juventus with a shady agent. Okay, sure. Yeah. That's went well in the past.
Shady agent? Are you calling Rabiot's mother a shady person?
Oh yeah, they wanted to speak to his mom.
That was the press release. United made a phone call to Rabiot's mom. No, Rabiot's mom, not just
Rabiot.
Okay, but yes, how low should this go? That even Arnautovic, even Bologna is saying no, he's just priced too low.
No, but United are used to overpaying, so why should Bologna,
so what
leave him?
What is the status with that? What's going on?
No, I think he's he's had some racist incidents in the past, and
Oh, that's
United
it.
have enough problems of in that regard on their own, so they don't want a guy.
What?
I mean, off pitch issues. There are too many
Acha.
off pitch issues happening, so
Yeah,
they don't want to add one more person.
He sounds like a white supremacist.
Yes, but Serbian. I don't want to. Serbians have a thing against
He's not
Albanians.
racist.
He's
Against
Austrian,
Serbians.
right?
No, but he's of Serbian heritage, and the whole thing
Oh.
happened against the match against Albania. So, they did the spread eagle celebration, and
Yeah.
this guy got pissed off.
Oh, that way. Acha. Baru, what do you think of Yash's comment that racism is just an off-pitch issue? It's not an ill of the society anymore.
I don't know, man. I have no comments on that.
Wow.
I haven't thought about it enough yet. And I'm a very thoughtful person.
A person.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's get your thoughts about Mikel Revolution, the 2-0 bullshit victory that they had against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I'm glad the match was just like the regulation time that it's supposed to be.
Was it
because
the-
I don't think Arsenal would have managed.
Sustained.
Was it the lowest ever rated match, a Premier League opener match? I don't think anyone saw it, at least on our WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I mean, I started watching a little bit of it, but
Dude,
then
it
it
was
was
so
too late for like Asia time. Yeah,
And it was so boring. I mean, late.
Yeah,
We've
yes.
seen enough Champions League games till
That's-
3:34 in the morning.
yeah, but I mean,
How much of the game did you watch?
Like 7 minutes.
I think from the 8th minute onwards, it was a pretty interesting game. But I enjoyed the game.
They couldn't even
I wonder why.
They couldn't even compile the highlights for 5 minutes.
What kind of highlights did you watch?
Whatever Disney Hotstar puts out. Yeah, but
Reels ka zamana hai, I mean.
did you actually watch the game?
Yeah, I did. So it was a pretty intense game, especially because you knew Arsenal's not like
Used to
playing
win.
well. Crystal Palace was dominating
Most of the
large
time.
stretches of the game.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
And the way Arsenal was holding on, and it actually put a lot of pressure on these. Like Ben White was playing slightly off position.
Uh-huh.
You expect
Back
him to
three.
be centre back.
Okay.
He was playing right back or
on the
something?
right, yeah, rightish. And Saliba was getting a lot of pressure. It was his debut game, and he
Right.
performed pretty well.
Oh.
Because there was a lot of opportunity for him to showcase his skills and all.
Is
So it
Sali-
worked out pretty well for a defensive line.
I guess Gabriel Jesus did everything apart from give FPL points in that game.
Yeah, but
So in the BPS system, he was edging it.
Right.
But he didn't get any of the big points. Because I think the first move in the first 3 minutes itself, which you saw,
Yeah.
was the Gabriel to Gabriel move.
yeah.
And Martinelli just scuffed it across the goal.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that meme of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where they ask Jake?
Yeah. Are you a football fan? Yes. Name 3 Arsenal players. Gabriel.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, I think Gabriel Jesus is the most exciting signing of this season. He's amazing. Just,
How can Haaland not be
Yeah,
like the most...
I mean,
yeah, you know what to expect
Like
of
after that
Haaland.
preseason trailer that he gave us, and then he just destroys.
That's a nice segue into Haaland.
Does any of you does the music start playing in your head, the Haaland chant, every time he starts running that with that weird Haaland, Haaland?
Oh,
You
that, no. I just think of those horses hoofing in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, wow. The Riders of Rohan.
Shadowfax.
No. Well, he's so fair. He could be Shadowfax as well. But yeah.
That
Yes.
would have been a good segue to our guest who didn't show up today.
He's ex-Shadowfax.
Ex-Shadowfax.
All right. So let's talk about Haaland.
Right.
He does so many things in pre-season. And...
The white Lukaku, people are calling him.
Really?
Yeah, because
What an insult. But I mean, what an insult to Lukaku. Lukaku has like 140 Premier League goals. They're already calling. Now there's no respect for anyone. But
That's true.
man, this guy, it's going to take some stopping. He's
But
just so
honestly,
fast.
if you saw the game, I don't think he was that involved. It's just he started off with a penalty and it was like a typical Haaland goal, but the game was done by the time he scored.
Yeah,
it.
but I'm not-
And the De Bruyne pass was a De Bruyne pass.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so good.
that
Also-
made it for him, right?
Yeah, but the point is, Haaland basically will run a 100-meter dash
Right.
against anyone. He's literally faster than people like by a mile. So
Yeah, but-
even if he's not involved, all it will take is like Bernardo Silva pass if he's not going to Barcelona and all of that, or a KDB pass,
Right.
and this guy is there,
No,
and his finishing is
we
good.
have no doubt that he's going to score a bucket load of goals. What remains to be seen is if he's going to score in important games like against Liverpool, against Spurs in the Champions League semi-finals. That's the only question we have to answer. So we have to really wait until these big games come. Otherwise, he's like a FPL asset.
Do you think he'll win a header against Lisandro Martinez?
No, Lisandro is very good at positioning.
Why are you getting angry? You're a Newcastle fan. Do you need reminding
No,
of
dude,
that?
I support several teams. So
All right. Talking of...
Is he quicker than Kyle Walker?
Yes, I think so.
But Kyle Walker is probably the quickest in the league right now, no?
But it depends on how you define what speed is, right?
The
I mean,
30-meter dash.
So Lord Smaldini was really fast when you gave him a little time to run because, longer feet and short
Smaldini?
dash.
You mean Smalling?
Yeah, so Chris Smalling, once he
How many
did that,
Smaldinis do you know?
did that full truck turn. After doing that, when he got into his second stride, he was pretty quick. So similarly, the quick dash that Mbappe does, obviously Haaland cannot do. But if he has to run in a straight line, he's going to beat most defenders.
Yeah, I think that's what they'll aim for. Probably Pep will say just like give him straight line. I think Pep probably figured out ye thoda mandbuddhi hai.
Yeah.
So just like KDB was shouting at him in the community shield for not being involved.
Right. So the goals he's going to score, the typical Aguero receive with the back at the goal, swift turn, quick dash and bang. He's not going to do that. He's going to run from the half
He
line.
describes the entire thing and he's like,
That-
"Ye nahi
ye
karega."
nahi karega.
So that's we're used to him scoring with City, such goals with City, right? So
They're looking at Aguero and he's like, he's everything you're not.
Oh man, talking of goals he cannot score. Did you see Messi's really bad bicycle kick, which people
Nahi,
are
I
going
didn't.
gaga
I thought you were going
about?
to talk about Haaland missing a header from like 5 yards out.
Dude, he is going to miss enough. He's like a white Sterling, taller. He's definitely going to miss enough goals.
oh god.
Why? What's wrong in what I said?
Nah, I'm
It
just
was-
stuck on the white Sterling part.
It's been racially approved by our producer, so it's absolutely
I
fine.
am the producer and I approve of this message.
All right, let's talk a little about Newcastle, Baru. Did you see our tweet? Our club's tweet, 1 out of 38, done.
Wow.
So there's somewhere in Newcastle marketing team thinking that ये तो unbeaten हो सकता है season.
Aren't you guys in the marketing team?
We?
Yeah.
No, we
You
don't think.
aspire to be.
Yeah.
We can only aspire.
We want to be, but even we are not that confident that we'll not lose any game in this season. But the way they started, man, Bruno Guimaraes.
What a player. Yeah.
Oh,
Brilliant.
so good. I hope Arsenal don't bid like 40.01 million for him next season.
I didn't watch the game, so
You didn't?
I don't know if he's like still on
Fine.
song or something.
What games did you watch?
I saw I saw the big London derby, like the only one that matters.
The one which you recommended as well.
Yeah, so I saw City. I saw the Tottenham game, which was crazy. I mean, I think the whole idea of Haaland and Kane just splitting shit between them is going to turn out to be correct this season.
Yeah, Kane was so good, man. That guy is so dangerous.
Are they still doing that? That they'll just break that golden boot down the middle and you get half.
What?
Like that's what they do, right? At least I've seen it happen with the golden glove when Czech
Really?
and De Gea.
You know what Barcelona does? They give it to a pawn shop and take money. That's what they do. We need to get to Barcelona, but
We
after
can't
the
say
break.
Barcelona. They'll take our money.
Money, dude.
Oh, yes, we'll get to that as well. But let's talk about the Spurs game. 1-0 Southampton. I thought, yes, this is going to
Yeah,
happen.
typical Ward-Prowse
Yeah.
swinger from the out of the box.
Okay, this is a question for both of you. Have any of you seen James Ward-Prowse play other than him taking free kicks?
No.
No. That's why he's not getting into the England team, right? Because he can't do much else.
I
And
don't-
England have like Hajar right backs.
I didn't even know he was
And
a right
probably the only
I
time-
didn't even know he was a right back.
And probably the only time that Southgate actually sees him is when they're playing Tottenham.
Maybe they need to change the rules of English football to how they're in American football, where you win a free kick, then suddenly Ward-Prowse comes from the bench to take that free kick.
Yeah.
A completely different team for attack and defense. Like, and Martinez is not going to be in either of them, is
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
I hope not. But talking of Tottenham, yes, I mean, City have to be in their A game at least till Champions League starts because those guys look like beasts now.
Yeah, they look very sharp. Like I told you, even in pre-season, Kane was doing very well. But again, the August curse struck. But otherwise, I mean, Kulevsky is so good, man.
Oh.
He's such a
So did you
wrong foot winger.
did you
Wonderful
see
wrong
this?
foot.
Did you
it? These
see this?
Arsenal fans at Tottenham, I'm telling you, man.
Did you see this tweet where they basically said that Kulusevski has more assists than Bakayoko Saka?
Yeah, but I mean, wasn't that refuted by Arsenal fans immediately?
Right? What did they say?
No, they put up the whole stats thing.
What is the stat?
Maybe Saka still has 2 more or something.
No, if they're refuting it, so it's probably like
Legit?
true, man.
All right.
Wow.
It's
Man.
real facts.
Wow.
It's so exciting.
Factors.
Football is back. But we have to talk about a filthy club, which could be called Barcelona as well. So let's take a break and let's get to how it's all unraveling and how Lewandowski may actually end up at Manchester United. Because, I mean,
Did he like just score a goal this weekend? Like, has La Liga
No,
started?
No,
that
it
is.
hasn't.
Was it a friendly?
Let's just get to that.
Yeah, let's just get to that. There could
After
be a
the
lot
break.
of permutations, combinations.
What a
So
cliffhanger.
stick around to Football Twaddle. All right, welcome back. Let's start. Who wants to? Yes, why
So,
don't you first?
Baru asked a question about Lewandowski scoring a goal. So Barcelona have this fraud tournament because everything they do is fraud, where they play against really bad teams and win every year. It's named after their founder, man, Gramper Trophy or some shit. So they were playing some American
Like,
team.
was he the first guy who skimmed money of the fans?
Possibly.
Okay.
That's why they're called
So who did they play in this tournament?
Pumas or some weird team from South America.
Did you see the audacity of Barcelona fans screaming "Where's Mbappe" to Real Madrid fans or something? Wasn't there a video going viral?
I thought that's
Was
a
it
whole
on the
video.
train?
Huh?
Was it on the train?
No, it wasn't. It's outside the stadium or something.
Ah.
Anyway, so
Wasn't that from last season?
But
Which
last season, the transfer was supposed to happen, right?
It didn't happen. Anyway, it
Anyway.
doesn't matter. It
Doesn't
just
matter.
surfaced
Yeah.
now. So, all right, let's talk about the people whom Barcelona cannot register as of today,
Right.
which is Lewandowski
Yes.
and Rafinha
Yeah.
and Jules Koundé.
Why are you skipping the Chelsea guys? Are they registered?
No, they're not. Who is the Chelsea
Christensen.
guy? Christensen, and then that's it. There's no other Chelsea guy there.
Aspilicueta hasn't gone there.
Aspi has extended contract.
Oh, okay.
And
Marcus Alonso, they're negotiating. Chelsea said, "Paisa do." So Barcelona like, what
the
the-
audacity.
Even you are asking us money. And there's one more. Let's say
Frank is here. But they
Yes.
can, right?
No,
They-
Frank is here. So these
even
five-
him they can't.
they can't register anyone right now,
Dude.
right?
Yeah.
And
What about Barcelona B?
well, they're unregisterable. So Baru, here's the situation. They supposedly sold 25% of rights for 667 million. But what they did was they said they sold for 667. They took 517. Of the 517, they said ki ye 150 hum dalenge. So they said that's how and then they went to La Liga confidently with the ski. Please check and tell us. I think we can do it. They're like, no, you can't. So now they have like 5 people who are left in the lurch.
And apparently there's another layer to that because ultimately they're accounting it as 600 million as
Right.
income. And some of that is coming from a sale of a property. So unko capital gains bhi lagega. So they're getting taxed
Taxation.
on that 150 also which they're putting in themselves.
Yeah.
No, but I read they created a shell company to
Yes.
buy their own.
So what they
property.
did was they created, man, this is corporate finance
101.
Not 101.
Acha,
This is
1001.
Yes. So they created a shell company and these guys put money in that company. So those people then gave 517 or whatever. तो इन्होंने फिर
Change
अपने
डाला
अकाउंट से उस कंपनी में डाला और बोला कि इसको बेच दिया.
So just to clarify, all of this is done because there is a salary cap in La Liga which is linked to the top line, to revenue.
Correct.
So it's not like they don't have money. They just need to show on paper that their revenue is like at a certain level.
No, so basically they have to service their debt.
No,
So
this is nothing to do with that.
No, so what La Liga does is it takes how much money you have,
Right.
how much debt servicing you have to do,
Okay.
what do you need to run the club. So
Right.
basically, then they arrive at a number that this is how much you can spend on wages of players.
Oh, okay.
So that's how it is. So my theory, Baru, is that if they're not able to register Lewandowski, will he be a free agent?
Possibly.
Because they already paid money
No,
to
but
Bayern.
if-
Bayern is not going to.
No, but if the like the so they didn't register him as a free agent. So
But they've-
effectively the sale hasn't gone through.
No,
right?
no, that's not how it is, right?
Okay.
They haven't registered him with La Liga.
With La Liga,
Right.
He
the
can still
sale has
play
gone
UEFA,
through.
right?
All right, okay.
UEFA and all he can still play, right?
UEFA.
You mean only Champions League he'll play?
and all these things. He is their employee.
Right.
Okay, but usko khilana hai, nahi khilana, that's
he can't play La Liga. So is there a scenario where they loan him out to Manchester United till they can sort out their finances?
Yeah, and
Definitely.
I totally see Manchester United doing something like taking a
You think that's what they've been waiting
30
for?
plus striker.
You think that's what they've been
Oh,
waiting
it would be too genius a move to expect from the Glazers to wait for Barcelona to completely default and take all their players on loan or whatever.
Who started this theme of 30 plus? Was it Larson or was there anybody before that?
I think they purchased Van der Sar, but
Owen-
goalkeepers 30 plus is fine.
How old is Owen when he came?
Michael Owen.
Larson was the first one, and even his 3-month loan proved to be so good that they made it a policy, which
Yeah.
is they're still doing for like 15 years, although it has not worked. I mean, apart from Zlatan.
Yeah, it's like how everyone thinks Roberto Carlos is great at taking free kicks, but he's taken only one in his life. So it never works out
Yeah.
if you just give it. But so what do you think? Where's the end game? They're going to sell more of their whatever left?
Dude, Barcelona?
Huh.
I have no idea, man. I mean, I don't think I'm equipped to do this level of finance analysis and
Apparently, the latest news is that they're going to sue Frankie de Jong.
yeah.
Because they're saying that your contract renewal, which puts you on higher wages,
Right.
has some criminal elements to it.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, your agent was
No.
banging somebody. Or...
No, that's not what they said.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know what
you're
criminal elements-
paraphrasing, but what they said was
I apologize.
what they said was that it has criminal elements of the previous board, and you will be dragged into this. Not that your
Wow,
agent was
correct.
banging someone.
It could have been that. Man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
With all this gigs scenario that's happening,
Yeah.
and it just seems like there's so much sex in football right now, man.
Oh, we'll get to that, but let's finish this Barcelona stuff.
I'm just
So,
killing with the segues today. Huh?
I know this is just crazy, but is Martin Braithwaite the hero we need, but the hero we don't deserve, or something of that sort?
Yeah, man. What a guy.
Yeah, I hope
Love
he
it.
doesn't go. He just stays there and he says, ki, like,
Yeah.
why should I go anywhere?
I mean, this is not slavery. They can't like literally sell someone who
you
doesn't
think
wanna
that's what
go.
they thought seeing his skin tone?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, wait, Laporta can be, you don't know.
Maybe.
He could be closet racist.
But see, the truth is that Braithwaite is independently rich, is what we find. For me, what we found out from Barca fans. Like he has a business, like a multi-million-dollar business
Oh,
to
yeah.
run in Barcelona, which is why he doesn't want to go.
What business does he have?
God knows, man. But people can be like that, right? Who was the Arsenal guy? Flamini, right? He was.
Oh, that guy's a billionaire.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe this guy's not.
Flamini is going to buy Manchester United.
The only reason Flamini is not leaving us is like because his registered office is in downtown London, and he's getting offers from I don't know Monaco or something.
Oh yeah, he's not as anyway. So that's done with Barcelona. What's the segue which you just said?
I don't know. What was
Dude,
it?
you can't be.
Too much sex in football.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Giggs, guys.
Yeah, but he's not still in football, man, and he's been doing all this crap for like a decade now.
A decade only.
That's no way to
Yeah.
talk about
I mean-
women.
No, I meant like
So what is this new case? Does
Disrespecting
anyone
women.
know what this new case is?
no. So there's some girlfriend of his whom he like
Ex-girlfriend.
assaulted and left her naked outside his
Oh, he did
hotel
a
room.
Really?
Yeah.
And he used to kick her out of his house also. And then he'd go to her house and be like, let me in. And he kicked her out because she got pissed that he was banging like 8 other girls.
Wait,
He's like, how can you get pissed about this?
Yeah, it's only 8.
It's
I can
single digits. hai.
Wait, so he kicked her out of his house.
Because she was pissed.
So she went to her house.
Back to her place.
And so he comes
He
here.
kept visiting. He's like, what are you doing? Let me in. I demand visiting rights.
How romantic.
Dude, I mean,
Kabir Khan part 2 or something.
you don't give ideas. Shai will be ready to slap some women.
But I think knowing Giggs' physical profile, it'll be Anil Kapoor who'll have to play Giggs.
What are you saying? What a man! What a player!
What a player. I'm the player.
At the end of the movie, it said Juk Juk Jio.
Oh, wow.
Dude, oh, wait, I don't think Giggs has been nice.
Have you guys seen Ted Lasso?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you
Season
seen the
one.
Ryan Giggs caricature in that?
Yeah, dude.
So good.
All right. Let me think. Off top of the mind. Fine. Who's going to get fired first, Gerrard or Lampard?
Oh man, it has to be Lampard.
Why?
Because a lot of money has been spent to assemble that Aston Villa team, and they have enough good players to
So
keep
they-
him afloat.
So they'll give Acha. But what's happening with Gerrard and Tyron Mings?
What's happening with them? I don't know. I've
You
not
didn't
followed
know?
this story.
Oh, Tyron Mings, I think there was some issue with Gerrard and Tyron Mings, and Gerrard told Tyron Mings, I will not let him play in the team till he looks me in the eye and he says he's ready.
Wow.
And
But
then
this sounds like a very motivational speech rather than a personal problem, right?
Yeah, it's not really motivational speech because Tyron Mings is not motivated. So he's not yet apologized.
Wow.
So yeah. Acha. So do you want to hazard a guess, Baru? When would they be fired?
No.
Why? Just take a guess.
This is a very negative line of thought, man. I mean, it's been such a positive week.
I
Top of the table and all of that.
see. For who?
No, what Arsenal is not on top of the table?
No.
Dude,
Oh shit, it's
AFC
Tottenham.
Bournemouth are back. Oh wait.
Yeah, they beat
Okay.
Aston Villa.
Ah,
Yeah,
damn it.
but Spurs.
Well,
I think Spurs,
I think Spurs are
Spurs
three
are
goals better. So.
Yeah.
forever in the shadows, man.
Of who?
Spurs.
Spurs are Arsenal in forever in the
Hasike.
That's what I just
now.
said.
But that is not good. All right.
We forgot to mention that a major team dropped 2 points.
Liverpool.
Are we gonna say because of whom in chorus? Mitron.
Dude, that joke. Modi ji stopped saying Mitrovic after Football Twaddle. Said Mitrovic was his favorite player. He stopped saying Mitro only altogether. So,
Man.
this podcast is having cultural impact on this country.
On the socio-economic fabric.
Exactly. Cultural.
He got angry and did demonetization after that. Oh, God. So, yes, but Mitrovic, that
Yeah.
goal and I think what did Klopp say? Pitch was too dry.
Yeah, I mean, we have come to expect that. It's not even funny anymore, man.
I know, it's not funny. But man, Fulham, I didn't expect this from Fulham or Bournemouth. And they've shown some cojones.
But dude, it's early season enthusiasm. I don't think they'll be able to keep this up.
That's
But
okay.
again, Mitrovic is amazing, dude. The way he exposed Trent Alexander-Arnold's defending again.
Yes. And he genuinely loves Fulham. Like they go down, he will like
He'll
play in
stay there.
championship and he'll come back. And they also love him. They're like they're just like repeating the cycle with him.
Yeah.
All right. Who has been your player of the week, guys? Quickly now.
I
Baru?
just mentioned him, dude.
Who Mitrovic, na?
No,
Yes.
which?
Baru?
I guess
You don't have to guess. Just say it.
I would have said Haaland, but he didn't do anything like out of this world. But okay,
Not an Arsenal
good FPL plan points. So
So Haaland.
yeah, let's go with Haaland.
Okay, mine is Bruno G.
Bruno G.
Oh, yeah. He was so good.
In the house.
Yeah, Newcastle played quite well, and there's this long thread by Swiss Ramble on why they can't spend money.
okay.
Yes, our support has to go on for decades before we see our first Premier League title.
Is that why one of the officials mentioned that we have like a 10-year plan to win the Premier League?
Is that what they said?
Somewhere on
They
Twitter,
should be
I read.
sacked immediately.
Yeah, man.
All
What
right.
the hell?
What games are we watching this weekend? What are the good games?
Oh, before the weekend, I don't know when this goes out, but
This
the
go-
champions of Europe are playing the brave Eintracht Frankfurt team for the Super Cup.
Who's playing? Real Madrid versus
Madrid.
Eintracht?
Yeah.
Okay, I am guessing a 3-1 victory for Eintracht Frankfurt.
Wow, that's a brave call.
Oh, there was Champions League qualification yesterday. Like Monaco didn't make it. They lost to PSV or something.
So Ronaldo can't go there.
No, Ronaldo is supposed to go to Napoli anyway. Anyway, we are running out of time.
Yeah.
So, what games are we watching this weekend?
I don't know, man.
Well, United is playing Brentford.
God, another loss.
Oh,
Dude, acha, chhodo. You guys go ahead.
why?
Nahi, aise.
Okay, I'll choose for Baru. Baru, why don't you pick the London derby
How
of
many
the...
London derbies do we have this week?
Doesn't matter.
Several.
It's Chelsea versus Tottenham.
Oh wow, that'll be one boring game.
Yes. But you watch Crystal Palace Arsenal. You can't complain about boring.
Boss, Crystal Palace had the Schlong Master in it. Man. Schlong Meister.
All right. What's your predicted score for Chelsea Arsenal? Chelsea Tottenham.
Isn't Wolves like a London team?
No, dude.
No.
Wolverhampton is
Is a different
half
place.
decent town, I guess.
Yeah, it's like Karghar or Palghar, Samghar. Anyway, Chelsea Tottenham. That's your game. I've chosen. What's the
Damn it.
What's the score?
I think Chelsea's going to lose by a goal or something. I mean,
Really?
like a 2-1 or a 3-2.
Wow.
But it's going to be a heavy scoring game.
That's
Heavy scoring.
Yeah,
Like what? 2-1 is not heavy scoring.
that's still 3 goals.
Oh.
Quick maths.
All right. Okay. So by a goal, Chelsea is going
yeah.
to lose. I don't know if I hope that doesn't happen. But whatever.
Man.
Yeah.
Of course, you top.
So since we spoke about it, Aston Villa versus Everton, Lampard versus Gerrard.
Oh wow!
Oh, wow.
So El Sakiko gets on the way.
Dude, what's going to be? I have a feeling. I have a sneaky feeling Everton are going to pull this off. 1-0.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. I was going for Aston Villa 3-1 win.
All right. 3-1.
Yeah,
Absolute
because
destruction.
they look so bad. I mean, Chelsea beat them so easily last weekend.
Okay.
And Chelsea didn't perform well. I didn't think so,
No.
particularly given how they are. And Everton haven't signed anyone. They was in such doldrums last season. They've lost Richarlison. And Aston Villa have strengthened with Camara and a bunch of other players.
Doesn't matter. This is
Okay.
this is the derby where form goes out of the window.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to choose Brighton versus Newcastle only to see if Newcastle is better than Manchester United or not. So
Good choice.
if
Good choice. Good
if
choice.
Newcastle beat Brighton,
Right.
then we are in the top 8. So there you go. All right. The last question before we go: who would you? What do they say? Start, bench, and drop. So Gerrard, Lampard, and Scholes.
Start, bench, drop. Okay. Start, Scholes, bench, Lampard, drop, Gerrard.
Obviously, it's so predictable you are.
No, I'll start Gerrard. What else do we have? Bench and drop.
Yeah.
I'll put Scholes on the bench and Lampard I'll drop.
How dare you get out? Don't come next week.
That's the plan.
Why? What wrong
You
with
tell us.
Lampard?
Yeah, tell us.
Start Lampard,
Of course.
bench Scholes, and drop Gerrard.
So we are all dropping Gerrard. What the fuck?
No, he's
No,
not.
I started
He's
Gerrard.
starting
Oh,
Gerrard.
okay. Sorry. I missed.
Yeah. Why? Explain yourself.
I don't know. I just think we need some of his.
We.
Yeah.
Who is this we? This is a
this hypothetical English team that we've got.
Hypothetical five-a-side.
Acha. So he somehow needs Gerrard.
We need Gerrard's talking skills at halftime,
Yeah.
and we are going to be 3 goals down to the hypothetical trio of, I don't know, Henry, Zidane, and Vieira.
Oh, but they're not midfielders strictly.
Yeah, they don't care.
All right, fine. The one more thing. Let me ask then. The same question. Dude, we are done almost.
Wow.
The same question. Vieira, Makelele, and Roy
Manoda.
Keane.
I'll drop Makilele. No, I'll probably... Yeah, I'll bench... Let him start. Who else do we have?
Vieira and Roy Keane.
Yeah, I'll bench Vieira and Roy Keane can go to the other team.
And he'll break Makelele's legs.
No, that's the other league.
Oh.
A team and B team can't play in the same league.
Oh, that way.
It's happening in La Liga.
Well, I thought you would start with Vieira.
No.
Wow.
We let Makilele design the structure and then this guy slongs everyone when he walks in.
Wait, come on. Yes?
What?
You think that's the right way to go?
Absolutely not. I'll do it in reverse, man. I'll drop Makelele, bench Vieira, and start Roy Keane.
Why?
Vieira Bichara is on
Roy
the bench
Keane is
both
a
ways.
red card master.
No, he's not, man. It's
he
such
could
a
play
it's such
Champions League final
It's
also.
such a myth, man. It's such a myth. I mean, he was a wonderful talent.
Didn't he like
Break myths, not legs.
didn't he bear a grudge for like 10 years and then broke someone's leg and all
No,
of that?
dude. Haaland's father, no.
Yeah.
Like, it was his other leg that ended his career, not the leg he got tackled
Oh
in.
God, we have a Giggs and a Roy Keane apologist among
Yeah.
us.
No, I'm not a Giggs apologist. Roy Keane, 100%.
Keen Bhakt.
Yeah.
Keane. All right, okay.
Keen for king.
Keen Bhakt or a Keen Bhakt?
All right. On that note, I think we've run out of content.
All right.
Baru,
Later.
please come back next week. This has
No.
been so much fun.
Okay.
All right. Yes, take care. I'm going to
Bye-bye.
definitely see you next week. So take care. Bye bye, guys.